Let me make this clear at the beginning of the video that if you already have Zila, if you know you're not pulling for Jing Yuan, if you know what I'm about to tell you is irrelevant, or you just don't care, this video is not for you. However, if you are someone like myself or many others within the community who have either decided to run a free-to-play account and not pull Zila in hopes of getting Jing Yuan, or if you just want both because you got Zila in 20 pulls or less, then this video is for you. Henshin a go-go, baby. What's good, guys? My name's Yoku, and I'm gonna tell you why you absolutely need, or rather you desperately want to pull Jing Yuan, especially if you're free to play. Jing Yuan is one of those characters that in my opinion are absolutely badass. I know that I don't say that a lot, but I'm saying that right now. Jing Yuan is badass. Jing Yuan is easily going to be the best AoE DPS in the game, and he's going to remain that for a long time, of course, in this case being for a few months. I don't know who's coming out in the near future, but as of right now, Jing Yuan is the best AoE DPS, and he can actually be a strong contender for the best DPS in the game. I understand right now that we do have Zila, the queen of DPSing, and she's great, she's awesome. I'm not taking anything away from her, but Jing Yuan has something that she does not have, and that is quite literally a persona. I mean, Jing quite literally has a persona, or a JoJo stand, if you will, and from this point forward, we will be calling Jing Yuan Jingtaro. Shout out to my community for coming up with that name. That shit is slick. I know what you did, One Reality. I know what you did. Throughout the remainder of this video, I really want to go over the fact of why more free-to-play players are going to be needing Jing Yuan, and it's not so much a want, it is quite literally a need. But I know y'all don't like to hear that word too much, so take everything that I say with a grain of salt. Why is my dog going ham? Now, this video isn't going to be a guide on Jing Yuan. I'm gonna have my own guide for that that'll come out a little bit after we actually get the character. There's some stuff I want to test out first, but to give you a brief understanding of Jing Yuan, this is going to be his basic attack. That's going to deal single target damage. Next is going to be his skill. This is going to hit everyone. Now, as an Erudition character, I know we're used to characters that don't hit everyone, right? If you have Himiko, you know that she hits the main target in the middle, and then it's going to be the two adjacent next to her. Now, her ultimate, that hits everyone, of course. The only other Erudition character that I can think of that hits everyone with their skill is going to be Herta, but on this channel, we don't talk about Herta unless you're farming. The key thing here to look at when it comes to Jing Yuan is this attack count increasing by 2, and I'll explain that momentarily. That's going to come from his actual talent. His talent, or his passive, if you will, is quite literally summoning Jingtaro, right? Your Lightning Lord, your persona, your JoJo stand. Lightning Lord is going to do a significant chunk of damage to whatever he wants. The attack count can go to a max of 10, which is going to dish out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the damage that you're doing, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 every single time. Granted, if you can get the 10 actions per hit, and there are ways you can do that. Again, I'll talk about that in my guide. We're not here for that. My whole purpose of telling you guys about Jing Yuan and what Jing Yuan does is so that you understand just how powerful in concept, in theory, this character is, because I'm gonna prove it. All right, but relax.
But Yoku, none of this is telling me why I need Jing Yuan. I'm free to play, by the way. Why do I have... I'm saving for Silverwolf. I don't want to pull for Jing...
Listen to me. If you did not grab Zila, and you also are telling yourself that you don't want Jing Yuan, realistically, where is your power on your account? I'm going to show you. Hold on. Now let's look at this, right? We are now in Forgotten Hall. This is Memory Stage 14, so Forgotten Hall 14. The reason I'm choosing this is because most of you should be around this point. A little bit higher, possibly, or a little bit lower. You can even see myself that I've only one star at this, and this was when I was attempting to clear everything. I'm not doing this now until I get Jing Yuan, because I really don't want to use Hook. And that's a great example of what I'm talking about here. I have Zila. I also have Bailu, thanks to the stream. Rania was someone I already had, and then Japard is someone that I got from the previous stream, right? So in the event I don't have Zila, who's on my account, Rania, Bailu, Japard, what are those 3 characters? Support. I'm not doing mad damage. I'm not doing big dick damage with these 3 characters. These are all characters that support the team in one way or another. That's why they're on the top here with Zila, because that's the team that I'm using the most, all right? Next up, Natasha, Ting Yun, Hook, Fire MC. Who's doing damage on this team? Out of these 4 units, who's doing damage? Hook, right? Now, if you are free to play, what do I have that you don't have? Let me go in here and show you. The thing that I have, just because I pulled on Zila, that you don't have, realistically speaking, of course, some of you may have this, some of you may not. You don't have an E5 hook. But by the grace of me pulling 1 extra copy, I might get an E6 hook. She might deal 20% more damage, but you don't have this. You don't have E4 hook, the smiley face hook, right? You don't have E5. That's going to boost your talents just by a little bit. Ideally, or realistically, I should say, you have E1, maybe E2, but you really just have an E0 hook. You're not doing the thing that you think you're gonna be doing. Oh man, I don't need anything. All I need is my E0 hook. Where's my Don Hung? All I need is my E0 Don Hung. E0 Don Hung clears, bro. I just need Don Hung and he clears everything in the game. Then why can't you 3-star MOC? Because he doesn't do it. You can't 3-star Forgotten Hall because he doesn't do it. Now granted, I know someone's gonna say it in the comments. Hear me out. I'm just saying these things to prove my point in the argument. I'm sure you watching this video probably 3-starred everything with Don Hung. And by all means, I'm not calling you out, bro. If you 3-starred everything with Don Hung, you soloed everything with Don Hung, kudos to you. This is not that type of video, bro. I'm not attacking anybody today. What I'm trying to get the point across is you have no strong DPS option. If you did not pull Zila, your next strongest DPS option would be Jing Yuan. Now, if you skip both of them, you are only left with Don Hung. Serval does not count. We're not even going to include her. Hook, Don Hung. Where are we at? Where are we at? That's it. Xing Shui, maybe, right? Now you're playing RNG, and we really don't want to talk about Arlen, but let's include Arlen for the sake of argument. You have 3 options. Arlen, Don Hung, Hook, and you will use this DPS character, whoever you have, for the next 2 to 3 months, depending on when the next DPS character we get. And we already know 1.1, we're not getting a DPS character. We've seen it. So that's at least 2 months, no DPS character. So you're telling me you're going to go the first month, no DPS. You're going to go the next month, no DPS. And then you're going to go the next 2 months after that, no strong DPS option. Free to play, by the way. Now you've got to do this for 2 different teams. Not only do you need Don Hung, right? Let's say that you're rocking Don Hung. Boom, Don Hung versus Savrog. Awesome. Now you need Hook. Boom, Hook versus Bronya. You somehow have to make this work for everything that's challenging in the game. All of these challenging things in the game. Oh, you unlocked Memory of Chaos. Guess what? Boom, now you're here, right? Level 68. What are you doing? I'm bringing Don Hung. Cool. Cool. You got a physical for Japart. I'm bringing Serval. No, you're not. I promise you're not. I promise you're not, bro. Serval just does not do. If you have a cracked out Serval and she's taking on Memory of Chaos and she's 3-starring Memory of Chaos, by all means, show me. I'm not even calling it into question. I need to see it. I need to see baby girl Serval doing work because mine doesn't do it. I ain't seen a single Serval putting in work. Show me the 12K Serval pops. I gotta see them, bro. Please show them to me because I need to see her doing work. Now, I'm not saying this to downplay any other character. I'm not downplaying the 4-star characters. I understand how strong Don Hung can be. I understand how strong Hook can be, obviously, with Eidolons. But my main point is, as a free-to-play player, and I'm looking at this from my own free-to-play account, right? I have a free-to-play account. The only character that's on that account that's a 5-star is Bailu. I am looking at this the same way that you guys should be looking at this. And I mention this because, and I've said this all the time, it is physically impossible for you to not have a 5-star character. I promise you. I promise you, if you just play the game, you're guaranteed a 5-star character. You're guaranteed 2. You're guaranteed at least 2 5-star characters from the point of starting the game to now. If you've been playing the game since the game's launched or even a week after the game's launched, hell, I started my free-to-play account 2 weeks late after the game is launched, and I still got the free-to-play, my first 5-star character, right? Bailu. And I'm already geared up for my second one. I've already got 60 standard tickets. I can pull whatever I want and get the second 5-star character or a light cone if need be. I also have 12K gems saved up, ready to go. I could pull whatever I want. It is physically impossible for you guys to not have at least 2 5-star characters if you've been playing the game or saving up to pull on Jing Yuan's banner. And if you're saving up to pull on Jing Yuan's banner, you're going to want Jing Yuan. I promise you, it is not. It is. Come on, bro. Jing Yuan clears everything that you would want. Weak to lightning. What? Savrog. Boom. Weak to lightning. Jing Yuan clears this stuff, bro. Memory of Forgotten Hall. I was just on 14. Why am I back on 14? 15. Jing Yuan double clears, bro. All you needed, just get 2 Jing Yuans. Get 2 Jing Yuans and he clears. Easy. Free. 15, 14, done. They're annihilated. 13, you were having problems with Forgotten Hall. 13, cleared. Easy. Gone. Get them up out of here. 12, cleared. Easy. Get them up out of here. If you have Zila, this is perfect for us because now we have 2 complete teams. Low spender accounts, 2 teams. 1 Zila, 1 Jing Yuan. If you don't, oh, Yang Xing, my bad, bro. I forgot. If you have Yang Xing or Himiko, you can probably get away with not pulling Jing Yuan, but now you need another DPS character. It doesn't matter how you flip it. You need 2 DPS characters. I understand that like we have this whole theory or thing that we drag over from Genshin Impact. Supports will last forever. You just pull supports. You always need supports. Fuck DPS characters. You're gonna need some DPS, bro. If you can't deal damage, you're playing the long game, and you're never gonna 3-star things, especially as free to play, right? Because what do we care about as free to play? Ooh, I got gems. We care about Stellar Jades. We want the Stellar Jades, right? I need to clear this 2 more times to get the 3 stars, and I've got all the Stellar Jades from this, and I'm good. As free to play, we want the Jades. You're gonna have to worry about 3 stars. As a free to play player, you can't come across Memory of Chaos and be like, oh yeah, man, I cleared all of it. I'm at Memory of Chaos 5. Did you 3-star it though? Oh no, I 0-starred it. Then you didn't clear it. As a free to play player, you did not clear that. Your goal is to get what? The Jades. Every 2 weeks, you want all these Jades, baby, free Jades. Every 2 weeks, your goal is to get as close as possible to that. Jing Yuan is the character that's going to do that. He is a crazy good character. Lightning and everything on his banner is going to be golden for free to play. Now I've got like 2 or 4 videos that are all talking about Jing Yuan, talking about his banner, talking about his light cone, gassing the hell out of Jing Yuan. Why? Because this character is goated. He's great. He's awesome. You cannot go wrong. If you've been free to play, you've been saving for this character, this is the character you want to pull. Even if you skip Zila, you might be asking yourself, bro, why am I pulling Jing Yuan? I still, by your theory, I still need 2 DPSs, right? Yes, you do. Let me break it down for you. Memory of Chaos 14. We just talked about Jing Yuan. Let's go over a quick placeholder just for the moment. Let's say that you build your Jing Yuan team. You have Fire MC, that's free. You've got Natasha, she's free. And then you're gonna have Ting Yun, because you pull on the banner, you're gonna get Ting Yun. We're calling it, speaking it to an existence. And then we're gonna replace Serval with Jing Yuan. So we're gonna say that. Boom. This is one whole team decimated. You are annihilating Savrog. You have nothing to worry about here. Oh, but what about the first team? The first team you're a little bit worried about. Don't worry, bro, I got you. So once again, you're pulling, okay? You're gonna get March 7th. That's your shielder if you need be, if you don't have Japart. I'm just assuming you don't have any other 5-star. Even though I know that's a lie. I know you have a 5-star on your account. I don't know who it is, but let's just say that you don't, because I can't go over all other 7 5-star characters. March 7th, that's number 1. Asta is free if you're worried about speed, if you're worried about breaking stuff. You should have had a hook, so now you can use Asta or hook. And let's go with, you know what? Let's actually remove Asta. Let's remove Asta, and we're gonna put hook here because you should have had a hook or, you know, whatever. Now you have more damage. This is gonna be your DPS. Guess what else you can do? Now, because you did get, you know, on the Jing Yuan banner, guess what I can put on here? I don't have it here, but let's just say that my Dong Hung is Sushang. I now have Sushang. I have both elements that are gonna decimate Bronya, and Sushang is a breaking monster. I have a whole guide coming about her this week once the banner releases, but you're gonna want to use Sushang. You want to pick her up, use her for the breaks. You are gonna clear everything that you need to in Forgotten Hall. This has been the moment I've been waiting for when it comes to the game. We're all finally hitting TL40. We're all growing past TL40. We're in the part where we're like, oh, should we farm relics or traces? You can farm whatever you want. But at the end of the day, we're getting to a point where this becomes possible. Forgotten Hall 14, Forgotten Hall 15, we can start breaching into Memory of Chaos. We can start attempting Memory of Chaos, right? Japart. Oh no, I'm so scared of Japart. Look what he gets bodied by. Jing Yuan, Sushang. If you got a well, bro, it's free. Japart's free if you pull on Jing Yuan, and you also have that. Look who else gets bodied. I don't have Zila, or I do have Zila. All right, well now she gets bodied. Guess what? I have Zila for this character, Guardian Shadow, decimated. Oh, but I don't want Jing Yuan. Go ahead and pick up a Sushang. Decimated. Japart. If I showed you guys the clip of Sushang, actually I'm gonna show it to you right now. While I'm talking right now, there's a clip of Sushang, and she's going to annihilate the boss's toughness meter with just one single combo, 2 skill points, and the entire thing is broken, decimated. She's a breaking queen, bro. I'm telling you, this banner is made for free to play. If you don't pull on this character as a free to play player, you're messing up your own account. I get it. You want to save for a baby girl Silver Wolf. You're saving for Luocha. You have time. You have time in between. Maybe not for Silverwolf, but that's really not the point. All in all, that's it. I'm done rambling, bro. The next video that comes out is gonna be the banner review, going over everything else, and I'm gonna prove even further why all of those characters are golden and why you should grab them as free to play or even paid for that matter. If you're a low spender, well, whatever the case may be, the banner is perfect. It's too perfect. It is a golden banner. No one should skip the next banner. That's the first time you're probably gonna hear me say that in a long time. Nobody should skip this next banner coming up. But regardless, maybe you have some differing opinions. Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to not argue, but discuss different opinions. Yeah, I like that way better. We're gonna do that. I can't say my usual outro because it's inappropriate for YouTube. Like the video, comment, subscribe, join the Discord because we're growing every day. Follow me on Twitch because I'm streaming on Twitch a little bit more. I'm still streaming on YouTube, but like I'm trying this thing, right? We're trying to hit partner on Twitch. If we can help me hit partner on Twitch, that'd be awesome. All right. Smell you later.